I'd like to call to order the special meeting of the Village Board of Trustees for March 20th, 2018. Can you please join us for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Village Clerk, would you please call the roll?
President DeSimone?
Here.
Trustee Carmona? Here. Trustee Franz?
Here.
Trustee Jaworska?
Here.
Trustee Lomax?
Here.
Trustee Penicola?
Here.
Trustee Perez?
Here.
That's 7. We have a quorum.
We will now open the public hearing on the proposal to consider the vacation of Brookwood Street, starting at the intersection of Brookwood Street and York Road and running west to the intersection of Brookwood Street and Addison Street. Addison Street starting at the intersection of Brookwood Street and Addison Street, Brookwood and Addison Street, and running south to the intersection of Pleasant Street and Addison Street. And Addison Street starting at the intersection of Addison Street and Pleasant Street, and running east to the intersection of Pleasant and York Road within the corporate boundaries of the village to EWA Chicago York Owner LLC, who owns the property in the Bensonville Home Gardens subdivision and a portion of the Landmeyer division, as illustrated on the plat of vacation. If any persons would like to speak during the public hearing on the proposed vacation of the aforesaid rights of way, I ask that you please approach the podium and state your name and comment. Seeing none, this would conclude the public.
Mr. President,
Oh.
if I may, just a few housekeeping matters. Before we conclude the public hearing, if no one wants to speak, I would just for the record like to enter the notice of the public record and have that identified as Exhibit 1. I would also like to enter into the record the plat of vacation, which would be identified as Exhibit 2. The special meeting agenda and call, which would be entered into the record as Exhibit 3. The letter dated March 12, 2018, addressed to the Thompson Family LP, Thompson Rentals, EWA Chicago York Owners LLC, Mr. Spagnol, and the Forest Preserve District of DuPage County, as well as the signed receipted personal service returned to the village by the parties, as well as a letter dated March 19, 2018, by the Forest Preserve District of DuPage County, and I would ask that these collectively be entered into the record as Exhibit 4. I'd also like to enter in a copy of the C.A. Franzen subdivision, document number 139197, the Bensonville Home Gardens Division, document number 178806, and the Landmeyer Division, document number 600863, that have all been recorded with the DuPage County Recorder's Office, and ask that those be entered into as Exhibit B. Thank you, Mr. President.
So those being entered, this will conclude the public hearing, and the public hearing is now closed. We will proceed with the remaining order of business. We will move to public comment. Does anyone wish to address the board? If so, please approach the podium and state your name. Seeing no public comment, this will conclude public comment. There are no minutes on the agenda. There is no warrant on the agenda. There are no items on the consent agenda. Moving on to reports of departments. Under the Community and Economic Development Committee, ordinance of the Village of Bensonville, DuPage, and Cook Counties, Illinois, authorizing the vacation of certain rights-of-way commonly known as Brookwood Street, Addison Street, and Pleasant Street, located in the corporate boundaries of the Village of Bensonville, DuPage, and Cook County, Illinois. Is there a motion to approve this ordinance?
You have a motion?
Do I have a second on the motion?
Second.
There being a motion and a second, is there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Trustee Carmona?
Yes.
Trustee Franz?
Yes.
Trustee Jaworska?
Yes.
Trustee Lomax?
Yes.
Trustee Penicola?
Yes.
Trustee Perez?
Yes.
That's 6.
That's 6 in the motion, and the ordinance is approved. There are no other reports. Is there any unfinished business to come before the board tonight? Is there any new business to come before the board tonight? Is there a need for executive session?
There is not, Mr. President.
Is there a motion to adjourn the meeting?
You have a motion?
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. Motion carries. We are adjourned. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.